It was an unusually quiet morning at the White House. The air felt different, as if history itself was about to knock. In the Oval Office, former President Donald Trump sat reviewing documents. As he reached for his coffee, a blinding light filled the room. The clock stopped. The temperature shifted. Suddenly, standing before him was a man in a crisp military uniform. Calm, poised, and powerful. His eyes carried the wisdom of battles, the hope of a nation, and the silence of sacrifice. It was Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Trump stood up, stunned. "Who are you?" he asked. The man stepped forward. "I am Mustafa Kemal. I led a nation reborn from ashes, and I come not from your time, but from a time that shaped the world." Trump, usually brash and outspoken, felt a strange sense of respect. "I've heard of you. You're a strong leader. You built Turkey from nothing," Trump said. Atatürk nodded. "And you are a symbol of modern power, though with a very different approach. Tell me, Donald, do you lead to unite or divide?" Trump raised an eyebrow, slightly defensive. "I led with strength. America first, that's how I see the world." Atatürk looked out the window. "I led with vision. The people first. Education, equality, unity. That is the future of any strong nation," Trump paced. "People loved me because I spoke directly. I brought jobs back, closed borders, stood tall. Isn't that leadership?" Atatürk replied calmly, "True leadership is not in how loud you speak, but in what remains when the speech ends. Did you build minds? Did you create unity? Did you make your people believe in themselves?" Trump paused. "I tried. It's not easy when the media attacks you every second." Atatürk smiled slightly. "They attacked me too. But I taught children, not fed arguments. I opened schools, not wars." The room darkened slightly, as if history itself was listening. "Tell me," Trump asked, "if you were in my shoes today, what would you change?" Atatürk walked slowly to a desk, placing his hand on a globe. "I would invest in minds, not walls. Protect your people by empowering them. Fear divides, education builds. And never forget, a leader's legacy is not how rich the country became, but how much better its people lived." Trump nodded slowly, his tone softening. "Maybe we're not so different after all." The conversation turned to legacy. Trump spoke proudly. "My legacy is in real estate, policies, deals." Atatürk countered. "My legacy is in every Turkish child who can read, in every girl who can attend school, in every heart that beats for a free nation." They both sat in silence. For the first time, Trump felt humbled, not by power, but by purpose. As the light began to glow again, Atatürk prepared to leave. "One last thing," Trump asked. "If you could give just one lesson to the world today, what would it be?" Atatürk's voice was steady. "Lead not for your name, but for the names of generations yet unborn." And with that, the light swallowed him. The clock ticked once more. The sun broke through the clouds. Trump stood alone. But something had changed. In that room, history and power met, not to argue, but to understand. And sometimes, the strongest conversations are the ones across time.